What's going on, folks? Welcome back to another video. Lucy, it is your big day. Well, actually, tomorrow is Lucy's big day. It is the final day of hunting for the early teal season. So this is kind of Lucy's last, I guess, practice run before the big leagues. So we got to make sure tomorrow goes smooth. It's going to be a solo mission, just the pup and I going out in the marsh trying to down some tealios. That's kind of the plan. But before we jump into it, we want to do a little bit of training for me, make sure I'm Sharpshooter McGee, because we're actually going to be hunting the duck pond that we built, right? You saw the well get put in whenever we're going to hunt that. The thing is, there's not many teal around. I don't know what the deal is, but it's like my places, Banjo's place, like no one has teal. None of our I know there's a lot of my buddies that are shooting a ton of teal in different places, but our land in particular, for some reason this year does not have any teal, which normally it has plenty. So I have this feeling I'm only going to see a handful, maybe a few, maybe 2 or 3 groups, hopefully. I mean, I don't need a ton. I mean, I need 6 to limit out since I'll be by myself. But I want to make sure if any birds come in the decoys, they don't leave the decoys. They don't get out. So I got to train myself a little bit, target practice. And then Lucy, she's looking excited in the shade because it's kind of hot today. We're going to be training her a little bit, just sharpening up her skills. Before we do that, though, this box is a box dreams are made of, folks. Well, actually, this hat right here that I'm wearing right now is now available. We just did a huge drop over at Ducks Waterfall. It's the biggest drop that we've done since the beginning of the season. And this is probably my favorite drop we've done so far. This super sweet hat. We got Zach's super sick hat right there. And then we got a shirt, my favorite shirt that we've dropped all year. Old school. Look at that. This is the hat Zach is wearing, so you can see a little bit closer. Freaking sweet. Wear it out on the town or in the field, whatever you prefer. We've got a super sick hoodie. Then all of our gear comes in these sweet little bags as well. Open this sucker up. Wow, bam! Look at that. Mallard hoodie. Look how badass that thing looks. Freaking sick. Super comfortable hoodie. Very, very soft. So obviously it's gonna, right now I wouldn't want to be wearing this hoodie, but next week when the temperatures drop into like the 40s in the morning, I'll be wearing this thing, getting all bundled up and whatnot. We've got new calls, ladies and gentlemen. These are our 2 new calls. We've got 1 goose and 1 duck, and these are the Delrin calls. So they're made out of Delrin. So it's all murdered out, blacked out, looks sick. This is the duck call, and then this is the goose call. So you can see right there, they look freaking sweet. Love the sound of this guy. So Delrin, so it's like a 1 step above our poly, right? So we've got a poly call that's super economical, one of the lowest price but best sounding calls on the market. But once you've kind of mastered that, you can get a little bit better with something like a Delrin call. You've got higher ranges, you have a little bit more flexibility, but it's a little bit more advanced. So if you're just getting into duck hunting, I recommend the poly call. But if you've done it a year or 2 and want to take your game to the next level, the Delrin call is the way to go. So these are 2 brand spanking new calls. So we got the goose and the ducks. We got back-to-back, plus hoodies, hats, t-shirts, the whole 9, and as well as coming out with the ducks bumper. So stay on the lookout for this guy right here. This is what we're going to be training Lucy with. For all of you guys that have pups that need some training, this is going to be coming out, so keep your eye out for this guy. But everything you saw come out of the box is linked in the description down below. Check it out at duckswaterfowl.com. Brand new drop, brand new gear. Stuff is going to sell out, so if you guys want it, get it now while you can. So with that being said, I'm going to say we got to go ahead and start training Lucy. What you think, buddy? You excited? All right, see, that looks good on you. Yeah, show it off. Show everybody how much you like it. And what's crazy is she destroys everything, by the way. I have bought indestructible dog beds that are like $100. I mean, they're made out of Kevlar, and she will shred that in 4 seconds. She has yet to make a mark on, and you can see how dirty it is. We've used this all summer, all fall. She has never torn up. This thing is super durable, but it's also soft. Isn't that, buddy? And it floats, obviously. And so then the other hey, you settle down. The other thing that I like doing is, it's got a pretty long rope. Some of you guys might be like, hey, this rope's too long, hey, this rope. Things with a long rope, you get really good distance. So what you do is you tie a second knot, just like that. If you need to do a short whip, now you've got a short whip. If you need to do a real big whip to get some distance, that's how you do it. So little 2-in-1 action. If you guys have a bumper like this, tie a second knot just right there. And that way, if you just need to do a quick, you can do it. Or if you want to do a, you can do that. Do you like the sound effects?
Oh, yeah.
Those were good. So, You excited, buddy? All right, well, we're going to get to training with Lucy. I think we're going to do 2 exercises. 1, blind retrieves, okay? It's not really a blind retrieve. In my eyes, it's blind. Where there's going to be a hidden bumper in the field. She doesn't know where it is. I line her up and I send her. Now, this dog does not know the words back, over, okay? Definitely not. She knows fetch. And then she uses her nose to find it. I know, you're so excited. So we're going to try a couple of those, and then we're going to try a couple live action moments. Since I'm going to be by myself tomorrow, she has to be on her A game because I got to be watching the birds. Normally, Banjo, he can be shooting, and Zach can be shooting through the glass, and I can be watching Lucy, and the birds are going to go down. Tomorrow, we have no room for air, so I have to make sure she is prepared to not break and not, basically do her job the correct way so I can focus on shooting the ducks. So we're going to do a couple live action ones where Zach's going to take this, throw it like a live duck. I'm going to follow it, shoot it. She's going to be next to me. Make sure she doesn't break. Send her, bring it back. We'll do that a couple times as well. Sharpen the pup skills, and then I'm going to start shooting some clay, sharpen my skills to make sure I have my A game on, and we will hopefully get some ducks down on the ground tomorrow. So let's get to training. Sit. Sit. Okay, you forgot that. Good. We're off to a good start. Sit. Stay. Fetch. She's close. Use that nose. Dead bird. Yeah, she's got it. Good girl. All right, she's still got it. She still got it. Here. No, you don't need this one too. Okay, good girl. Okay, sit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this one that looks like a duck. This is gonna be the dummy decoy. So I'm gonna throw this one to distract her somewhere else over there. Throw this one in the field. She don't see it. She's gonna bring this to me. I'm gonna line her up and send her after this one that she doesn't know where it's at. See if she can find it. My version. It's a beefcake version of a vine retreat. Ready, Lucy? Sit. Stay. Fetch. Yeah, she had no idea where I threw that. Good girl. Good. Good. Hey, where are you going? Here. Good. All right, we're gonna send you on a blind one. You ready? Let's go get lined up. Come here. Sit. Sit. It's important to line them up straight. Okay, you ready? There's a dead bird out there. Okay. And straight in front of you. Don't go left or right. Just go straight. Ready? Fetch. Bruh.
She crushed it.
Okay, now we gotta make it harder. Good girl. Here. Good. Sit. Maybe I just gotta throw the white bumper somewhere else. Yeah. Maybe I throw by the trailers. Yeah. That would trip her out. I will do the same thing. Sit, stay. Fetch. Ooh, that's gonna be tough. If she gets that, we're gonna be fine. Look at her. Good girl. Here. Good. Okay. All right. We gotta get you lined up on this one. Good. Sit. See, you don't want to do that. Come here. Come here. Back here. No, back. Come here. Sit. Sit. Close enough. All right. There's a dead bird over there. When I tell you to go, you go straight. Not left or right to the west. Straight. Ready? Lucy. Fetch. No. No, I already have this one. Lucy. Fetch. Oh, she's close. She's close. She's close. No, where did she miss it? She miss it? She got it. She got it. Good girl. Here. Good. Good. All right, we'll do an easy one to wrap it up. Oh, yeah. Can I get a, oh, yeah. Can I get a fetch? Fetch.
They're off a little
I
bit.
threw her off a little with the Hoya. She's like, what's this Hoya thing? You can't throw this at me. Good girl. Well, I think she's doing good. Let's get the shooting. Why is it so breezy? Lucy. It's like I live on the top of a hill or something. Ready?
Yep.
Really? Okay, by the way, that was right-handed. Okay, so that was the opposite. So that might not be the deal. I mean, I could do this. What about this?
Yeah.
Like, dust it. All right, you want to try throwing one? Sure. You think you got it? All right. Pull. Double chip. Done. You ready, Lucy? So what I did is I shot it, had a big chip, I shot the chip. I would consider that a win for my training. So now I'll trade you this. Zach's gonna throw the bumper. Lucy and I will get down here. All right, just like we're hunting. You go ahead and let that sucker fly. Fetch! She didn't break. She hasn't broken once. She didn't break the whole time we were trap shooting. She brings it back. I'd say we're ready. Oh, she was close. Fetch up, Lucy. And she got it. She got it. Come here, girl. Bring it here. Bring it here. All the way. All the way. Here. Here. Lucy, here. Right here. Fetch up. Fetch it all the way. All the way. Boom. That right there is how you do some training. Pre-gaming for tomorrow. I'm ready. I mean, I shoot okay. She brought it back okay. She didn't break. That's the biggest thing. As long as she doesn't break, because I need to be able to focus on the birds, not her tomorrow. So as long as she behaves, it's up to me to shoot the birds. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Shoo! What is going on, folks? Hopefully you can see me here. Oh, what a glorious morning. You see that? We can see our breath. First time it's been this cold when we've been out duck hunting. Solo mission today. I'm not really running late, but since I am by myself, that I'm not gonna have a whole lot of time. I do have Lucy though. We are at the farm. We are at the marsh that we put a well in and hadn't killed a bird on it since. Teal hunting's been really rough this year, I'll be honest. It's just been tough. It's been tough for me, for Banjo, for a lot of guys. I mean, there's some guys that have been crushing it, and props to you guys, but our spots that are usually pretty good haven't been really all that good this year. So there's not a ton you can do about it. It is what it is, but I'm gonna go ahead and get my gear out, get loaded, take Lucy out there. We've got a little under an hour before shooting light. It's cold, bro. I got this Ducks thermal hoodie on though. It keeps me toasty, but it is rather chilly. Once I get moving and stuff, I should be fine. Like I said, solo mission. I don't know if we're gonna get anything at all. I mean, there's a good chance we don't shoot anything, or there's a good chance we limit out. I mean, it's just Lucy and I. Come here, girl. You excited, buddy? Easy, don't fall. She is so excited, dude. Like, when I woke her up this morning, she was like screaming. Like literally, she was, that was you. She was freaking out. Well, like I said, I'm gonna quit talking. I brought a tripod and a head mount. So I'm gonna try my best to solo film. Solo filming duck hunts is one of the harder things you have to do, and film it well. I mean, if I just rip a head mount and stuff, it's not awful. But anyways, a lot of the stuff's already loaded up in the mule, so I'm gonna load up the rest of the stuff, get my waders on, get Lucy's Power Ranger vest on, and we are gonna get, look, on the gravel? Just why on the gravel though? That not cool, man. No, that's not cool. All right, anyways, let's get loaded up. See you guys in the marsh. Can I get a hoya? Really? Can I get a hoya? Hoya? Can I get a hoya? Hoya? What the hell's wrong with these ducks? Hoya? Lucy, sit down. Fetch! Wow, that was the biggest show I've ever been a part of. What the hell? I got both of them. Oh my gosh. They wouldn't get up. And then I walked out and Lucy thought I killed them already. We got them both. I didn't want to water swat them. I cannot believe that though. Fetch up, Lucy. I know, they're kind of hard to find. I had my alarm going off. I don't know if you could hear that. They landed in the decoys 5 minutes early. I didn't have any of the cameras rolling. They come in, they sat in the decoys. I don't know if you saw it, but there was a hawk. The hawk tried to come and swoop them. That was awful. That is not how you, I mean, I did okay. I mean, I killed them and I didn't shoot Lucy, which is good, but like, she got off her stand because she saw me walk out there, which isn't normal. Once I start walking, that usually means I killed them. But I was trying to scare them and I didn't want to water swat them. And then Lucy ran out after them and I had to yell at her to get them back. And they still didn't move. Those ducks were content as can be. Lucy, where's the dead bird at? You gotta find him. Lucy, I think I see one. He's right here. Is that a dead bird? I think that is a dead bird right there. I think they're two blue wings. You're right on it. Good girl. Good. Okay, find the other one. Where's the other dead bird? I'm so glad I didn't miss those though. That would have sucked. Where's the other one at, buddy? So I was standing there. Gotta keep an eye out for more birds. All right, where's that other dead bird at? What you got? Fetch it up. Hey, definitely go over there. Come on. I couldn't tell this way how far it went. She'll find it. We might take a minute, but she'll find it. Where's that dead bird at? Might have to go back and watch the GoPro footage. All right, I'm gonna watch the footage. Instant replay. Let's see where this bird's at. Instant replay says It glided about along with this tree. So I think we were way out this way. I don't know how far back. Oh, it's right there. Lucy, are you serious? Are you nose blind? It's right in the water. The instant replay helped. Lucy, girl. Lucy, dead bird. I can see. You're not doing too good today, buddy. I seen both of them. You were on it. Fetch up. Fetch that dead bird right there. Lucy, use your nose. Oh my gosh. Okay, come on. Use that nose. There you go. There you go. Oh, she's close. Bro, oh my gosh. She's stepping on it. What the hell happened to my... Good girl! Lucy! Good girl, Lucy! Good girl. All right, well, luckily my eyes are working this morning because her nose ain't. But we'll take them. 2 blue wangs. They look young. Maybe they're just young and dumb. Because they're pretty content being here, I'll tell you that. All right, let's get back in the hide, buddy, in case we get a couple more. That might be all we see today, or we might get a flock of 40. I'll drop 4 more and we'll go home and get some breakfast. But Lucy, you're a little rusty, pal. Hey, so am I. It's okay. At least I got both birds. If I would have missed those, man, I would have felt like a real idiot. I mean, I already feel kind of like an idiot, but woo, I just really didn't want to swat them. I'm normally all about the swat life, but they had been sitting in the decoys for 8 minutes. I was like, you know, I feel like kind of a real jerk if I just swat these guys right now, you know? So we'll toss these guys in the sled. Hey, let's get back on your stand and let's not jump off, okay? How's that sound? Sound like a good plan? Here, up. Good. Sit down and do not break again. I know it's my fault because I walked out, but you still should know better. You still should know better. Yeah. Yeesh. All right. Well, now we wait. Come on, ducklings. Where you at? We ain't seen any more birds. We got Lucy's breakfast here. This is bacon jerky. It's not dog treats, but it smells literally just like a dog treat. So I don't really want to eat it, but good girl. That's what you get for fetching the bird that I saw before you and breaking and trying to chase the ducks before I shot him. That's all I have, pal. Lucy gets that. I already ate a little breakfast pizza this morning, but you guys already know the strat. If you don't, there's something about it. I mean, it's cold. I'm slightly chilly right now. I think it's because I sweated a little. Setting up decoys. If there was wind, I'd be frozen right now, that's for sure. And you can see your breath. It's still cold out here. It's still 40 degrees, but even on the coldest of days, an ice cold chocolate milk. Maybe it's just me. It might just be me, but I'm telling you. Especially this one. This is whole milk. I mean, it's literally diabetes in a bottle, but dude, so worth it. No, you would die. See, I can't give you that. I'll give you human jerky that's supposed to be for humans, but doesn't taste like it. Woo, man, it is. I think I sweated just a little bit. Now I'm just a little damp. There ain't a bird in the sky. We've seen some geese, which is not goose season yet. I did see like a 4-pack of woodies. Well, I had two woodies land early, super early when I set them decoy still. 4-pack of woodies flew over. I might give it 5 minutes and then I'm gonna jump up, let her run around, warm up. We'll probably walk the berm and then we'll look down the old bed and see if there's any more. Because the last couple times I've been out here looking, none of them have actually been in our pond. And it's crazy because literally anywhere you go, like this is little barnyard. No, that's for the ducks. Barnyard grass. This whole thing is food. I mean, this might as well just be a flooded cornfield at this point. And especially the ducks, the teal, they love the little seed heads and stuff. It's full of it. So it's just, the one thing I noticed though, the old riverbed is usually a lot higher than it is right now. And there's a ton of duckweed. Now, I don't know if it's called duckweed because ducks like eating it, but the last couple times I've been out here scouting, they're just munching. And I'm like, man, maybe they just eat that instead of coming over here. Because we basically flooded a buffet for them. So they don't even have to fly to get the food. They literally can just swim around and just nibble all the little seeds that are all on the ground. Lucy, sit down. Oh, you're gonna tip your chair. I know, the leg should have been longer on this because it doesn't go through the grass. Poor design, I know. You know, it'd be nice if we were in a nice, heated pit blind right now, cooking up some scrambled eggs and bacon. If I end up buying that lease, that's the spot to do it. I think that's a better spot than this. This spot's not bad. I mean, obviously I put in some money for the well, killed a couple teal. That's about it. It's an off year though. I will say it's an off year. And the other thing about this spot that we're hunting right now is we can keep it open all winter because we have power boxes. That way you can have bubblers and ice eaters and stuff. So she's freaking out. I better just let her go run around for a bit. We'll go check the old bed and see if we can get maybe 1 or 2 more. You guys stay tuned. All right, I'm telling you, she's more of a pheasant dog than anything. She don't oh, rip. My old chalky milk. You're a mover. You're just a young pup who's got lots of energy. You're excited, but I don't know where you want to go because I don't know where the ducks are. In case you're curious, this pond leaks about 500 to 1 million gallons of water a day. Yeah, it's not good. If you let this sit for 2 days, it'll be dry. So luckily I put the well in, but obviously we got some leakage still. I don't know what else you can do. I mean, it looks good. I wish it was bigger. Like I wish next time if we can get it to get dry, I'll knock out that wing of cattails so that way the marsh, if we can just double the size of this little marsh, I don't even care about hunting the north end. I think this is plenty, but it's a little on the small side. It's good for, it's a teal little kill hole. That's all it is. They're not having any birds stay here or roost here or nothing like that, but I don't see any birds. Like before when I'd come here, they were just eating all this green duckweed here. And we can walk out there so we can look a little better, but I just think I think it got so cold, I think the teal have dipped, and I don't know if the big ducks just haven't shown up yet or I just suck. One of the two. Nothing. Yeah, see all this green duckweed? For some reason the ducks love it. Maybe it's the same thing. I mean, it is kind of like, it looks like little seeds. But Lucy, you're gonna look how muddy you just got. Mom's gonna be pissed. Shoo! Well, we ain't seen any more birds. Lucy, you wanna run around some more as if you hadn't run around enough?
Go on.
Well, I'm calling it a little early. It's just, man, what a disappointing teal season. I mean, I really hope this is an early indication of how big ducks can go, because if it is, it's going to be a struggle. We did good at the new lease. I mean, we hunted there, I think, twice and limited out both times. Well, I mean, we spent 25, 30 grand on a well. So each of those ducks that we shot today is about 15,000 a piece. Lucy, I don't need help bringing in the decoys. Lucy, girl. No, Lucy. She's pissed. I didn't shoot anymore. She's absolutely furious. Look at her bringing the decoy back. Hey, I don't need help. I appreciate the help, but I don't really want it because you're probably gonna chew it up. I mean, unless you wanna go do that 24 more times, 23 more times, I can just stand here and watch if you want. I mean, that'd be kind of impressive, honestly. Should I try that? Maybe that's a little much. I mean, although it'd be kind of cool, I don't really want to encourage her to grab the decoys. But anyways, I mean, we got 2. It's better than none. But yeah, each of those ducks are about 15 grand a pop, according to how much I spent to get this looking the way it is. But there's just not a whole lot of birds around here. It is what it is. I really hope big duck season, goose, I mean, there are some geese. Big duck and goose season is a little bit better than this, I'm hoping. And I'm really thinking where this place is gonna really shine, well, I gotta build this dam up another 2 feet probably. Once we fill it full of water, we can run bubblers and stuff. We're basically just gonna have a hot tub. It's gonna be a wide open bubble bath. Everything else around here is gonna be frozen. So when they're migrating, they're gonna see the little bubble bath puddle and be like, oh shoot, let's go dive in there. And they're gonna come diving in. So I hope that at least I can get some money back out of it if that's the case. But anyways, Lucy, thanks. Yep, thanks for bringing that in. Let's go ahead and start picking up the decoys. I see 2 teal over there. Red. We're sitting on the original duck steiner, but two mega pigeon on the grain silos. I'm gonna leave Lucy in the truck on a solo mission. See if we can get some more food for lunch. Stay. Oh, there's one right here. Whoa, there's a bunch. Right here, 2 right here. Wow, that was really loud. Too high. Wow, that was extremely loud. Good night. There's a bunch of them. See if they'll come back. He's up there. A little high though. If I don't move, I think they'll come back. Bunch of them, way more than I thought. There was a bunch. I messed that one up. I didn't realize there was that many. I would have came in with the sun facing the other way. I got blinded by the light. Rip, that was a good shot. I should have came right here, and I would have had a better shot. I thought I saw one on this bin, so I wanted to go to the other side. I should have came through this middle because there was like 6 of them there, 3 of them there. I didn't see them until after I shot. Man, those were some megas too. Big fat boys. Got him. He's gone. He's down. All right, we'll get Lucy to go get him. Yee! We eating good now, boy. Wow, that's kind of a far shot, but hey, we got her down. Fetch up. Dead bird, fetch up. Yep, she ran right past it. Here she goes, right here, right here. Yep. Good girl, fetch up. Dead bird, fetch up. Fetch up, here. Fetch, here. Good girl. Here, fetch. Wow, that's a mega, bro. Look how big that thing is, dude. Woo-hoo. Look at that guy. Oh, we eating good now, boy. Lucy, good, fetch. Eee, we got a little bit more dinner. I saw this guy, he was sitting on that. He saw me, but he circled back. I had to wait till I get past that house. I shot him right over that. Let's freaking go, buddy. Shee-hee. Oh, we're gonna be eating good now. Love me some big old pigeon. Good girl, yeah. Yeah, you got another fetch in, didn't you? Yeah, you did, good girl. All right, let's get back in the truck, come on. Come on. Load up. Good girl. All right, well, unless we see something else, see you guys back at the house. Shoo! Harvest season, baby. So we're gonna make some garlic butter here in a second. But what we got is, this is the pigeon right here. We got 2 pigeon breasts. You can see in comparison, look at the size difference right here. So these over on this side, that is your teal. That is pigeon. The pigeon is bigger than the teal. Unbelievable. So we're gonna, you guys can see I left the fat on one side, or one of the birds. I tried it with the pigeon, didn't really work. So we're gonna do a recipe that we did, I think last year, maybe the year before, it's been a while, called the 4-2-2. 4 minutes on the fat side, 2 minutes on the non-fat side, and then 2 minutes in the oven at 450. We got cast iron heating up. We're gonna make some homemade garlic butter as well. But we're gonna start off seasoning everything in a hefty dose of Duck's all meat seasoning, which is available in the link down in the description down below. So go ahead and season everything real nice like. And I think ideally you're supposed to score that fat, but it's such a thin fat layer. If you start scoring it, you pretty much just end up ripping it off. So you don't want to do that. So go ahead and season the other side real nice like. Okay, I'm gonna try fat side down first. Sounds right, Okay, and there is a little bit of oil on the pan for the non-fat ones. So we're just gonna try, there's your pigeon, and there's your other duck, right there. So, those are on, 4 minutes, set the freaking timer, and that'll help let the duck fat render. It's supposed to taste really good. We've done it a couple times, and it actually is pretty good. So 4 minutes, all right, we're going 4 minutes. So, we've got some melted butter. We're gonna try to make a little homemade garlic butter. So we've got squeezable garlic, just a little bit. Oh, perfect, that was exactly what I wanted. A little bit of black pepper. We've got some garlic salt, a little bit of that. I'm just seasoning to taste. Parsley flakes. Okay, so that's just for some greenery. Go ahead, yeah, just a little bit, yep. A little bit of paprika. Throw that in there. Oh, perfect. And Italian seasoning. Going in like that. Oh, the oven's ready. First time we've used the oven, I think, right? I don't think I've ever put anything in that oven. Okay, we got a little bit of that. That's some homemade garlic butter. I don't know if it's gonna be any good, but can't be bad with those seasonings. Let's take a look here. I haven't really burned it yet. It hadn't been 4 minutes, but we're getting it seared up real nice like. So, ooh, that's looking pretty good, okay. Wow, we may not have to go to the oven, buddy. I'm thinking we might not have to. This might be enough. We'll just flip to the other side. We'll give this another minute or so and then flip it. I might not even mess with the oven. I don't know. I think the oven is for like more of a mallard, like a bigger duck, not something small like this, because these are cooking really, really, really fast. So I'm gonna go ahead and line these suckers up, take a little bit of that butter, and get to drizzling. Ooh. You like that?
Yeah.
That's that good stuff, buddy. Yes, sir. Oh, dude, this has got to be good. I'm not sure about this pigeon. The pigeon is dense. It feels like rubber. So I'm not sure about what the pigeon's going to be doing, but duck, I'm pretty sure it's going to be good. So we're going to go ahead and throw it over here. Let that rip for a bit. I might even move it over to this dry side just to get a little char on it. Just hit it with a little extra some. They're good to go. All right, they're done. That is pigeon 1, pigeon 2, duck with the fat 1, duck with the fat 2, and duck without the fat, and duck without the fat, or without the fat 2. They look pretty good. Look at that. I mean, I think it's gonna be. Woo! Man, they smell good. All right, well, we're gonna let them rest, and we'll get to eat them soon. So stay tuned. Shee! Look at that right there. So this is the non-fat. Going in for the slice. Looks good. Looks about medium. Pidge. I'm going to cut these in smaller bites because they look tougher. Same thing. Got some medium. Borderline medium rare. We don't want salmonella, but we're going to cut these into some smaller bites. That way they're easier to take. But so I don't think we didn't overcook it, which is good. And we didn't undercook it, which is good. So no oven needed. If you're doing a big mallard or a goose, I bet that the 2 minutes in the oven is crucial. Oh yeah, see that fat layer right there? That might be the deal, buddy. That's a feather. So watch out for that one. This is with fat. It's not bad. It has a slight game taste, but I mean, you cook it like a steak, it's gonna taste like the meat that it is. I guess if that makes any sense. So I gotta go in for another one with the fat. I didn't taste a ton of the fat. Here's a better piece. Oh, the fat ain't bad. I like that. That's better. Let's compare that to non-fat, which is going to be this guy right here. It's definitely drier. Definitely drier. Not like terribly, but you don't have that moisture from the fat. More dry. Flavors, fairly similar. Dude, it's not bad. It tastes a lot like steak, honestly. It's definitely drier. That fat, and it might be overcooked, but that fat definitely gives it that moisture. Now, pigeon, on the other hand, I'm not sure about this.
No.
Bro, that is so much better than the duck.
Actually?
It tastes just like steak. You'd have no idea. It tastes like steak. There's no game. None. You gotta try it. It had a slight game, not crazy.
Yeah.
You got that game?
Yeah.
It's you can tell it's duck. I mean, you eat it and you're like, that's duck. Yeah, it's definitely duck. It's hard to cook duck straight like that without it having the gamey taste. Do you notice that one's just a little drier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get as much game in that.
No, I didn't either though. That's what's weird. It's like the fat had more game, but the non-fat was dry. Now, for the filet mignon of the sky.
Let's see.
The barnyard pigeons. Isn't that wild? Dude, it tastes like steak. There's no game.
Good.
There's no game. None. Like I couldn't believe it. It's not as chewy as you would think. I mean, it's chewier than a steak, but oh my god.
And it's not, I mean, it's a little overcooked too, and it's still good.
I would take that over duck any day, dude. Any day.
Yeah.
I would take that over duck any day. Dude, Pidge, I know, everything got a little overcooked. When we pulled it off, it was at like 140, so by the time it rests, I should have pulled off a little sooner. The pan just needed to be a little less hot. But overall, it wasn't bad. I mean, it's definitely not like, tasting like rubber. I cannot believe the Pidge, though.
Dude, I think the one with the skin was the worst.
Yeah, I thought it had a more gamey taste. I gotta go in for another one. Okay, that had no game.
Really?
You might need to go in for another one. That had literally no game. Like that was better than the pigeon. Maybe we had some inconsistent pieces. Is that better or no?
Yeah.
Wait, so how'd that happen?
I don't know.
It might have been the blood. It might have been the bloodier.
good.
That was good.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the bloodier piece.
Maybe.
You think? That last piece of duck with the fat I had was probably the best.
Same here, ironically.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what? Okay. Either way, pigeon is fire.
Yeah.
Fire. I would say after having the second piece, I guess I better just I'll go in for a third piece. Okay, it's better. It's better than without the fat. That piece had no game either. For some reason, my first piece had a decent amount of game. Yours did too.
Yeah.
That tastes like steak. So maybe we got botched on our first couple pieces. Okay, well in that case, I guess I gotta be fair here. Let's give the skinless one more shot. I don't know why it's any different, but that tastes like duck. Yeah. All right. I made my decision. Pigeon, flaming out of the sky. Number 1. Number 2, skin on. Number 3 would be no skin because it's more dry and has that gamey taste. For some reason, our first pieces of the skin on was gamey. Maybe it had a little more blood to it. These did sit in the refrigerator for 3 days, soaking in water to get that blood taste out. So that helps a lot. So don't just go shoot a pigeon and throw it on the grill and expect it to taste like it did for us. But simple recipe, you saw the garlic recipe, garlic butter, and we season with all meat. I'm going to give the dub to the Pigeon. Out of nowhere. Came out of left field and took the dub. But I will say the skin on the duck was better than the skinless. So if you are just going to pan sear it, leave the skin on. It's a little more work. You have to pluck it, burn the feathers off. Kind of looks gross, but I think the taste at the end of it is better. Lucy, you want to treat, buddy? Even though you didn't do that great retrieving. There you go. Millie. Why did she growl when she did that? I don't understand. Hopefully you guys at home enjoyed today's video. Remember, link down below to duckswaterfowl.com. Get yourself geared up for the season. Your calls. Oh, Finn. Finn, where did your fluffy ass come from? Finn. Lucy, be nice. Good boy. What I was saying is duckswaterfowl.com is linked in the description down below. All your goods that you need for duck hunting to bring home the bacon like I did is linked down in the description down below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. We'll catch you on the next one, and peace.